Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. It is really one of the great joys of having the privilege of having a show like that, like this, is to highlight good people doing great things in our community, and that's exactly what a teenager from Hudson is doing. Caleb Burbach is a high school senior, just completed, who started a company with a mission of giving back to teenagers in need, and he's doing it one T-shirt at a time. Homeless youth is a big cause that I care about, something I put a lot of effort into, so I was really moved. What was the catalyst? What made you want to do this? Where did Metro Fox start?
Yeah, so that's a good question. The summer before entering my senior year in high school is really like when I first began to notice the financial inequities in my community. And I've had like many thoughtful discussions with parents, teachers, grandparents, and I kind of realized that like here in Hudson and in the Twin Cities, we live in kind of a bubble. I was raised in a family where I was very fortunate. I had a place to sleep, I had a roof over my head, and always had food and didn't have to worry about like the bare necessities of day-to-day living. I felt really bad that like there was such an injustice going on, and I wanted to do something to help it.
I don't think people realize, they look like we're here at Hudson. It's a great city, and you would think, oh no, there's no homelessness going on here, or Eden Prairie, but there is.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a big problem. People are just like not aware of it.
It's one thing to feel it and to feel bad, but you wanted to do something. Where does that come from?
Yeah.
Does it come from Grandpa? Does it come from how you were raised, or where does that come from?
I kind of have grown up in a family of social entrepreneurs, so their whole purpose of business is not just to make profit, but to actually do something that's good for the community, good for the people. And yeah, my grandpa always tells me that like you can just sit there and complain about things, or you can actually do something to make a difference. So I feel like that's a good motto.
And I think Grandpa would agree too. I actually think people shouldn't complain if they're not willing to try to change it. If they have the means to change it, then they should do it. And if you don't want to do it, then don't complain. I don't think you should complain unless you're willing to put in the work. What has been the response from the community?
It's been absolutely fantastic. We posted this video on Facebook, and it got a bunch of hits, and the community was kind of getting behind it and really pushing us forward. And yeah, I could not be more appreciative of how the community's responded to Metro Fox.
What was it about Caleb that made you want to carry Metro Fox and carry it rather prominently? It's the first thing you see.
Kids kind of get a bad rap at this age, and when he came in and approached us and said, hey, I've got this line, I think it'd be a great fit in your store, it was kind of a no-brainer. Plus, he's super charismatic and just...
No, I didn't get that at all.
It's just really an inspiration for what can happen, because we kind of need this to happen.
So what is Metro Fox?
So we are a give-back clothing company who donates 10% of our profits back to local youth homeless shelters in the Twin Cities area.
Is that a Metro Fox?
Yes, it is. Of course. This is our Stone Arch Bridge.
I would be very disappointed if you weren't wearing your own product.
Yeah.
So
I've always kind of been into like graphic t-shirts. So like whenever we travel places, kind of like cool like graphic t-shirts that incorporate like landmarks.
And I noticed too, by the sign, you teamed up with local artists.
Actually, we've been working with an artist who lives in Minneapolis, so he thought it was like a cool task to
give him a plug. What's his name?
Carter Rogers.
Carter Rogers.
He's the man. Yep.
This is the latest and greatest right here?
Yep, so this is our latest design. It's like a fox jumping up in the air.
Purple Tree and anywhere else, or just right here right now?
Yeah, so we have it at the Purple Tree, which you said is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's an awesome store, so definitely check it out.
Bloop. Awesome store. We love Grandma Liz too. We love Grandma Liz over there.
Yep.
So Purple Tree and where else?
Yeah, so on our website, so you can just head over to www.metrofox.us.
I got to tell you, like I said at the beginning, I applaud you, and the fact that you're giving back, it just is wonderful. So good luck to you. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Caleb, everybody, who joins us now. You have to be, I know, don't be humble for a second. You have to be proud of your company's accomplishments. I'll phrase it that way, so it's not just about you and you can answer honestly.
Yeah.
You have to be honest. You have to be proud.
Yeah, so I'm pretty proud how it's come along, and it kind of seemed like a tough task at the beginning, and it's just been so cool to see it evolve and kind of take shape to what it is today.
And how about your family? What are they? Because Grandpa's in the audience, and
yes,
Grandma Liz is in the audience.
Yep.
The whole Purple Tree family.
My amazing mother's there too.
Oh, Mom's here too. Oh, there's Mom. Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
I didn't get to meet. You said in the piece. Yeah, there they are right up there. You said in the piece that you were raised, because I asked you in the package, where did this come from? Because, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, they see a bumper sticker or they see something on Facebook and they're like, oh, that's nice, but they don't do anything. You say this was ingrained with your family.
Yeah. So I come from a family of activists, and we really believe in that helping others is really important. And that's kind of where it came from. And yeah, my mom's been amazing about that too. She's a social entrepreneur, so she's like dedicated her life to helping others, and yeah, kind of took after her.
Way to go, Mom. Way to go. So, where do you see you're going off to school? Where would you like Metro Fox to be? Like, let's say you come back here in 5 years, and I hope you do. Where do you want Metro Fox to be? What's a goal of yours?
Yeah, so my main goal is to get into some more retailers. So if any retailers are watching this, please reach out. And yeah, I really hope to expand our social media presence and our online store as well.
I have a funny feeling after this airs that some retailers, because that's all really, and that's what, I'm glad with the family at Purple Tree, you could take a chance, and they're great T-shirts.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. Our crew, Eric, has one sport, and look at Eric.
It looks awesome. That's awesome.
Look at that.
It's a good model.
Eric, give us a little thumb, little cool. Look at that! I love it. Yeah. I love it. What do you? So you want to go into the political system when you get a little older?
Yep, that's kind of the end goal, and kind of take part, and yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, I said it at the beginning, and I'll end the same way I started. I'm so proud of you. When I got this video from the very nice viewer, she knew that this would touch our hearts, and it really did. And continued success.
Awesome.
Continued success.
Yeah, well,
Caleb, everybody.
Thank you so much for having me.
To check out Caleb's T-shirts, help raise money to fight teen homelessness, go to his website. Right there it is, right there, metrofox.us. And again, if you are a retailer watching our show and all of our affiliates around Minnesota and Wisconsin, and you would like to carry Metro Fox, I'm sure Caleb will welcome that. You can get a hold of this, please. That's an easy way. All of you small business owners, this is an easy way to give back. So contact Caleb at the Metro Fox Facebook page. And we'll post this whole segment on our Facebook page a little bit later.